Welcome, everyone, to a piece of college football history as we crown this season's national champion. There's been so much that's gone into getting here, twists and turns, and now it builds to this, the battle for supremacy. And these two teams have survived the expanded playoff grind. They have battled through a regular season, multiple playoff victories, all sorts of challenges and adversity, and they've arrived at this moment, the battle for that precious trophy. As we'll see the number 7 seed in this playoff, a squad that's looking to put on a show here today. Taking on a squad from the SEC, a squad that's looking to really put on a show here today. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit, and this is it. 2 teams enter, 1 team leaves here as national champions. Let's get this going. Here we go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he's brought down to the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the offense out for their first possession of the game. Well, here we go. The energy in this building is absolutely amazing, Kirk. We are just 60 minutes away from crowning a new national champion in college football.
And think about it, as a player, this is really what you dream about. This is what you work towards, having an opportunity to get to the national championship. Both these teams have worked hard. Now they're here. Let's see how it plays out.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Oh, it's a reverse. Finds room at the 30. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Second down after that previous play. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Receiver makes the catch. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. On the opening drive, they face a tough 3rd and 7 here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And it's caught. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
Well, I've always said I think this quarterback all year long has been able to be as consistent as any quarterback in the country. And when you get the 3rd down, you've got to trust that he's going to make the right decision and throw an accurate ball to give you a chance at a first down. There's another example of it right there.
They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. Play action fake, looking to throw. The ball is incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time. Off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 2. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Catch made on the out route. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. And there's the handoff. Fighting him off.
Boy, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break 1 tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up in run support.
Looking to pass here on second down. The pass rush closing in. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Here comes the 8th play of the opening drive, but now it's 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Going to try to use his legs here. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Off the play fake, looking to throw. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw. Second down play coming up for this offense. Receiver in motion now. Crosses the 30. Some of the crowd hasn't even settled in. We got points on the board. Buckle up, Kirk.
I mean, this is amazing. This is exactly how you envision it, with the long layoff, the hype, the pressure, all the interviews you've done, and to be able to start off with an opening drive and a touchdown, couldn't have scripted it any better.
No problem with BAT right down the middle. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. All right, Kirk, let's take a quick look at the impact players for today's game and how they're going to affect the outcome.
These are your leaders on the field and in the locker room. These are your go-to guys, not only when you need a play to be made, but also when you need somebody to rally your team.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Now tests the middle and gets stuck. That is just not open for business today. Offense in hurry-up mode. Catch hauled in here over the middle. Defense makes the stop after the completion. Solid gain in the running play. Third down now. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Well, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
And here comes the punter onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Using a strong stiff arm. Finally forced out of bounds, but a solid return that time. Offense comes out to start this drive. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He's escaping the pocket now. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They can't slow him down. Forced out of bounds, but not before the football's moved inside the 10. It'll be first down and goal. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Defense makes the tackle here on the final play of the first quarter. All right, let's get back to the action. Getting closer to finding out who will be celebrating here tonight. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Quarterback doesn't see anybody open. Kirk says, yeah, I'll just do this myself.
How about this? What a luxury. Anytime you can make something happen, even when all the receivers are covered, everything's taken away, you take it yourself. And good luck to the defense trying to stop that.
And they'll set up for the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Now they get set to kick it away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. And the returner will be brought down. Okay, so here comes the offense back on the field again. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Makes the catch. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. 2nd down after that short completion.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Catch made, but the defender grabs him behind the line of scrimmage. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive. Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line.
Chris, I think we're starting to see a theme here in this national championship, and to me, it's this defensive pressure. I don't know if I thought that prior to this game, but now that we're watching it here in this first half, that's the 2nd sack. They're getting after this quarterback in a big way today.
And the punt team makes its way onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. He'll field it close to the 50. Oh, the ball comes loose. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground.
Another example of taking care of the football and how big of a deal this is. Usually it's running backs in practice that are working overtime on ball security. But after this, next week, this returner might be in those drills too. Can't be trusted to return it, and you can't hold on to the football.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Send the back in motion. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a 1st down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the 1st down, but he got it.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Important 2nd down play coming up. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop him. 3rd down here. Time for perhaps one more play before the 2-minute warning. That's the 2-minute warning. Let's see if this offense can do something before the break to cut into this big lead. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. More than enough to pick up a 1st down. About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Receiver makes the grab. Was brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be 1st down yardage. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up. They come to the line. A long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. And that pass rush has trapped him. It's a sack.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. 1st half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
Field goal is good.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
And here's the fair catch by the return man. So here we go. The first play of the drive. Less than a minute to play before halftime. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Goes to his right side there for the completion. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the 1st down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. You know, fling this one deep down the middle. But this one is broken up, falls incomplete.
Well, Chris, the offense takes a shot downfield, and this defender does a great job of making a play on the ball. Not only that, he tips that ball up into the air. Good chance for the defense to come up with an interception there.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. Oh, and he fumbles. And the defense jumps on the football. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. First down, looking to throw the ball. Shoots to get past a man. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal yardage to the 9. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. And it's good right down the middle. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, thanks. What else might we expect in a game of this magnitude? Everything on the line. The eyes of the sports world on this battle with the coveted gold trophy at stake.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. First play of the drive, they look to the right. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. See what that's about. Personal foul. Roughing the pass. Defense. Quarterback roughed up. Let's hope he's okay. Automatic first down coming. Handoff to the back. Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. And he's into the end zone easily. But this might be coming back. There's a flag on the field. All of that nullified because of the penalty. Offense missing out a big opportunity. First down here for this offense. Handoff here from the shotgun. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in that era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Cannot escape that ferocious pass rush. It's a sack.
Between the defensive scheme and the athletic ability of this front and the linebackers getting pressure as well, the way they've been able to harass this quarterback has a lot to do with why they're enjoying such a big lead in the national title.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. Oh, it landed at the 7 and bounced into the end zone for a touchback. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Receiver makes the catch. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
Now it's second down here. Takes the handoff, looking to throw. He breaks free. Well, he escaped one tackler, couldn't escape the rest. They've got him for a sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action.
And he floats this pass deep down the right side. And he's got it! A diving catch way downfield.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
And they finally tackle him down at the one. Big gain in the pitch and catch.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss, just having one of those dream performances.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the offense trots back out on the field again. Looking to throw it on first down. He's looking deep here. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Breaks clear. End zone ahead.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Kickoff team on the field getting set now. He'll return it from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Throwing for his running back. Looking right, this one caught. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. Gain on the first play moves it to the 43. It'll be first down. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there. Second down after that run on the previous play. Gives it to the back. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the 37.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
First down. They're going to throw the football. Catch made on the right side. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion. Short completion there. Second down coming up. Offense looking to throw the ball. It's an out route. The catch made. Tackle made after the completion. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. Now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment for this critical down. So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here. He was on the mark with his last kick, but this one is from 50 yards away. And the kick is good. Offense settles for 3 on the drive. They tack on 3 on the final play of the third quarter. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Offense makes its way on the field, ready to start the drive. Last time out, a one-play touchdown drive through the air. Can they keep it going here? Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. He went backwards on first down, so second and long from the 24.
Chris has just really been the story of the game. This defense has completely eliminated this offense's ability to run the football.
Got him. He's sacked.
Man, it has been a rough night for this poor offensive line, and it's only getting worse. That's 5 sacks they've now given up so far in this game alone.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes his defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're set up at their 40. And looking to throw now on first down. And the junior gets home, making a sack there.
I like how this defense is bringing pressure from all over the field, and that's the key in putting together a good defensive strategy. On this play, it came from the outside linebacker, and he gets to the quarterback.
One of the biggest plays we've had so far. Third down, and the crowd really getting into it. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And he lofts it toward the left sideline. Pass falls incomplete on the deep shot, but there is a penalty marker down. Let's check it out. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. They bring the punter onto the field now. And the coverage team downs the ball right there. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. The big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment.
Well, we just continue to see this defense make great plays, especially with their tackling. And the awareness to understand we're in the fourth quarter, you're trying to keep this offense in bounds so they keep that clock moving.
Offense looking to convert on third and short from the 27. And they'll give it to the back. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. And we've reached now the 2-minute warning. Sets up as a dramatic finish as this offense tries to grab the lead late here. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Catch made along the sideline, but he's short of the sticks. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play. Less than a yard to go as they come to the line on second down. And he drops back in the gun, looking for the wideout. And he's got it.
What a job by this offense. They work the ball down the field into the end zone to tie this game up. And with under 2 minutes to go, they're an extra point away from taking the lead.
And the kick is up and good. They've got a 1-point lead with time winding down. It's up to the defense now. Getting set to kick the ball off now. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. Picks up some blocks. Can they catch him? They can't catch him. Touchdown. Wow, kick return for a touchdown in the national championship game. This place has come unhinged.
You know, we get so caught up in offense and defense, sometimes people like to overlook the importance of special teams. Here's a great reminder. Big-time blocks up front, and the speed of the return man, he takes it all the way to the end zone.
Offense is out there. They're going to go for 2 here. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Gets made on the out route. He'll run it into the end zone for the 2-point try to build the lead up to 7. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Coverage team brings down the returner. Offense trots that under the field, hoping to start a drive here. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. Defense grabs the football. It's a turnover.
Chris, and just like that, I think that'll be ball game. The one thing they couldn't do is turn the football over. They put it on the ground. The defense capitalizes, and I think that's going to be the ball game here in the national championship.
Kick is good. Gives the offense 3 points to show for that drive. And that will extend their lead even further. Fields it just outside the goal line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And the defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up. The completion sets up a second down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And now this one ends up a safety. The offense recovers the football. That would have been disastrous. But now there's still hope. After giving up the safety, they have to kick it away here now. Linebacker shifting around now. First down here for this offense. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. On the run, he'll let it go. Easy throw to a wide-open receiver downfield. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. When they're rolling like this, results in quick and positive results.
Well, they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. Extra point up and good. A 19-point lead now here in the final quarter. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And here's the return from inside the 5. And the returner is brought down. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Short connection to the tight end here. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. Receivers are bunched together. Second down, we're going to throw it. They've got him. Defense comes up with a sack. And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible. And he'll drop back here on third down. Catch made for a big game, but the fans are wondering where was that earlier in this football game. And he's into the end zone, but hold on. There's a flag down. This might be coming back. Obvious penalty, doesn't matter. Offense makes a big gain. Now the important point after attempt. And it's up and good. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And the receiving team makes the recovery. The hands cheap. It's a fumble. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. He eludes the rush. The offense will spend a timeout here. 25 seconds on the clock. Empty backfield. Offense spreading the field with 5 wide. They look to throw it here on second down. He's running out of time here. Able to throw it away. He felt the heavy pressure, took a hit, but got rid of the football. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Pressure is coming. Can't find anybody on 3rd down. Throws it away. And now 4th down coming up. Down late, they keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And he just throws the ball away there. Nobody open. Excellent coverage. 2nd down after the incompletion. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. It's a short completion to the tight end. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. Offense looking to keep this drive going into the red zone. It's 3rd down and short. From the shotgun, drops back. The pocket breaking down. The tackle is made, and now it's official. We have our national champions. Well, really entertaining one. It was fun one to call. They get the W, Kirk, in a shootout.
Not much to criticize for either of these teams on the offensive side, where they put on a great show. But for the two defenses, especially the losing squad, you can't imagine their coach is too happy with their performance.
Well, that's going to do it for us and wrap up another outstanding season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.